We mixed hibiscus and strawberry in a mead a year ago, but how is it now?
Let's find out.
Welcome to the tasting room where we drink adult beverages
And judge them.
I'm Brian.
I'm Derica.
And this is one of our own, Strawberry Hibiscus Mead. It was bottled on June 24th, 2025. So that's about right for a year. 12% ABV and 1.026 final gravity. So this one's kind of on the sweet side, but strawberry, hibiscus kind of needs it.
And I feel like the sweetness is going to help with the balance, and that's probably why we sweetened it to that point originally.
But right now, we've got to get it into the glass. So what do we need?
The pour cam. So first off, this color is delightful. It's kind of like a tea, a steeped tea, but it's got a pinkish, like it's a...
Got a pinkish hue.
Pinkish hue. It's very clear.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't even stuck my nose in there. I've just moved it around in the vicinity, and I'm smelling strawberry.
Now, I don't know if we bottled this too early, but there's some sediment in the bottom.
Now, because we don't have a TARDIS, we can't tell you exactly what the time frame was between fermentation being completed and bottling being done. Our dates that we put on our brews are the finish dates, not the bottle dates. So
we don't know when this was bottled.
But even beyond that, even if we did wait multiple months, there's still a possibility that stuff's going to settle out, because it's kind of like a chemistry experiment. The proteins and the molecules in there are forming and reforming, breaking apart, correcting their positive and negative ionic charge, whatever. Yes, I'm talking out of my ass right now, but there's a lot of stuff going on in there during the aging process, and that typically leads to stuff falling out of suspension.
Now, I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but it's a little bit more sediment than we normally have in our bottles. That's all. Just a little bit. I know people freak out about it, and I've seen people dump bottles out because of it. Don't do that. I just wanted to show you that that's kind of normal. It's okay. It's a little more than we usually get, but it's still kind of in the normal range.
And it's not...
Don't worry about it.
It's not just normal within the homebrew spectrum. It's normal across the
commercial
board.
Lines and meads.
Commercial lines have sediment. So
the only way they wouldn't is if they did like a super filtration, which if you've seen our videos on how to clear things, you know that that's probably ruining the flavor. So anyway. Yeah. Beautifully clear.
So I am getting strawberry, but I'm getting strawberry
richly
plus.
Aromatic.
Like I'm getting the honey on there, and it smells...
I'm getting a cooked honey.
It smells cooked. Yeah, I was getting to that.
Like almost a boucher.
Right. And sometimes I think there's an interesting combination between a fruit note and the honey that creates that aroma profile.
Did we possibly pasteurize it with the strawberry in it, or pasteurize the strawberries? Because we have done that in the past.
We have done that. It's a possibility.
Because that could cause that. Anytime you cook sugars, you get like a caramel note, and that's kind of what I'm getting. It's not offensive.
No.
And that's the thing. We're just describing.
Right.
We're not judging it yet. The judgment comes later.
Now, I'm not getting a hibiscus aroma, but I don't really think hibiscus...
It's not so much an aroma as it's a mouthfeel and flavor.
Right, right.
Anyway, this is beautiful. It's not the color I would have expected for strawberry and hibiscus.
Right, I thought it would
be more
be
orangey.
More red.
Yeah, a lot of time people will add hibiscus to get that bright red color.
Yep.
We may not have added enough, or, it ages out too.
Sure.
Now, someone will ask if this is oxidized, and that's why the color changed, and that's why we're not smelling the things that we should smell. This is not oxidized.
No, I'm not getting any of
An oxidized brew will usually smell dull and flat, and the color will go almost like a grayish version of what it was. These are common things, not always, but common things.
If you're an art nerd or a photography nerd, it desaturates the color, so it's not as vibrant and rich. This is definitely a vibrant and rich color.
And the smell is still very aromatic. It comes out. It does not smell like grassy notes or
it's
old
fruit,
like cardboard.
it's honey.
Things like
It's even kind of floral, but I'm attributing that more to the honey aspect.
When I really dig in, I get strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry's there.
It's not super prevalent, but it is there. I get more of the honey notes, the floral and the cooked sugar note.
Yeah.
All right. You were just waiting.
I'm waiting.
All right, here we go. it's much lighter in palate than the smell would suggest. I was expecting deep, rich, heady.
No, it's
actually
kind of
much lighter.
Light and fruity. It's more strawberry on the palate than it is on the aroma. Mm-hmm. And it still has that lovely
mouth coating
feel without it being cloying and overly sickening sweet.
You would think at 1.026 that this would be much sweeter than it is.
No.
It comes across as a semi-sweet to me.
Yeah. And I feel like that is where the strawberry and the citrusy punch that hibiscus adds to it has balanced out that sweetness really nicely.
Because they're both kind of tart. They can be you get the mouth pucker, but they're both kind of tart and citrusy in a way that takes away the sweetness. So they need more sweetness to taste like themselves, which is a strange conundrum, but that's the way balance works.
Yeah, this is really nice.
It feels... Okay, this isn't judging it. This is just observation. On the very first split second that it hits my mouth, it feels watery. And then instantly goes to thick, viscous, and mouth coating. Yeah. That's unusual. I don't see that happen.
The honey is very prevalent on the texture and the flavor.
Yeah.
But it does come in.
It takes a split second to get there.
It takes a while to get there.
But once it's there, it's lasting. The finish is long. Yeah. The exhale is still very fruity and floral. The caramel notes, the cooked honey notes, aren't as strong in the flavor as they are in the smell, which is interesting. It's not unusual for the smell and the taste to be different. Sometimes one can explain the other. In this case, they're still a little disparate. It's not a bad thing, just something we noticed. I like the taste much better than the smell.
Yeah, I do too.
Though now smelling it.
After you've tasted it, the smell makes more sense.
Smell makes more sense, yeah.
Yeah.
They're still kind of disparate, but not bad. Now, we're saying that, but that doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. It doesn't mean it's something to try to fix or correct. We get this a lot where we are literally just giving our observation. How did this do after a year? And a lot of people seem to think that that is us criticizing or judging or looking for help as to why this problem happened.
Nope.
Not at all. We're literally just observing what we're experiencing to share it with you. That is it. We'll get to the judgment part. Like I said, we'll get there. Don't you worry.
But even the judgment part is very
biased.
Yeah, and
it's subjective.
It's from our personal preferences, which are no way going to be the same as your personal preferences. Our personal preferences aren't the same, and ours are pretty similar most of the time.
Yeah. So I'm getting from this what we get from a lot of strawberry things. Yep. And somebody asked Mate Schindler in our VIP recently about the seeds on strawberries. Apparently, the idea is that if they're in a brew too long, they can give like a plastic kind of smell and taste. I wonder if that may be ever so slightly what I'm getting. There's just...
Plastic?
Yeah. Hard to explain. Plastic isn't really the word I'd use to describe it. But I've gotten that note on strawberry brews before, and it's not strawberry. It's a different thing because we didn't use any cooked sugar. We didn't use any oaking. We didn't use anything like that. So I'm wondering if what I'm describing as a cooked honey or a cooked sugar is actually what they're talking about from the seeds. I could be totally off base with that. I'm just saying.
I forget what his solution was to de-seed strawberries.
He ran them through like a food mill or something.
Okay. And it separated the strawberries or ground up?
No, he juiced them. Which, I don't know, maybe that'll do it. But I would think you're going to grind up the...
That's what...
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a little while ago. But overall, I mean, I'm saying that. And even that is such a minor thing in the experience of this that it's not a big deal. Like, could it have been better if we left the seeds out? I don't know. Someday we'll have to test that, I guess.
I don't think my sanity is going to last de-seeding strawberries.
Seeds out one by one.
I mean, maybe it's something worth researching if there's a...
We could look into it. I did briefly look into it when he mentioned it the first time about the plastic note. And it's a common thing. People say it.
Okay.
So there must be something to it. Is that what I'm describing or experiencing? I don't know. Did it even happen in ours? I don't know.
Now, the joke preserve test, when we were
Oh, the strawberry jam wine?
That was strawberry jam, right?
That would have seeds.
Did it, or was it de-seeded?
Nope, that'll have seeds. They put whole strawberries in it.
Okay.
All right, you know what? I need a little bit more.
For science.
Yeah.
You know I do.
Well, here, you can have more. I just need a taste.
You dribbled.
I know. That's why they call me the dribbler. Don't take that out of context.
Oh. Now I'm looking for plastic.
It doesn't come through as plastic. It comes through as that cooked caramel note. That I'm just saying because we've experienced that with a couple of things that have seeds. And I'm wondering if that's what's happening. I don't know. It's a theory. It's not even a theory.
Speculation.
It's wild speculation. How about that? I just have to be careful because somebody always reads too far into what we say and takes it to the 15th level, and it's not that way. We just like to be as descriptive as possible when we're tasting something like that.
I'm really enjoying this.
I think this was great. I would drink this whole bottle of it in one sitting if
I would as well.
If time allowed.
It's probably better to split a bottle, but
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I'm not sure if we even have any of this left, do we? We might. I don't know. 12% though, it'll knock you on your ass after a little while too. You'll know it. It does not taste like 12%.
No, I'm not getting any of the harshness that sometimes I think 12 is our...
Between 10 and 13 seems to be our sweet spot.
Yeah.
Anything above 13 or even 14 on some starts to get like,
It gets in the way.
Yeah, it does.
It gets in the way of your enjoyment of the flavors.
As someone said on my high ABV on the Unfiltered channel rant, anything higher than 14% is a waste of time. I was like, well, because it requires more care, more specialization with the process, more ingredients, more aging.
I think the technical term is fiddly.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, that was a plug for the Unfiltered channel. If you want to see me just go off about stuff that has to do with brewing, usually, go watch the Unfiltered channel. Sitting Unfiltered. We'll put a link. That was a bad plug. But
we have links to our multitude of channels at the very bottom of the description.
6 now or 7.
So if you want to see more of us, there's plenty out
or
there.
Or hear more. You don't have to watch. Just listen. Just play it.
Oh, right. Now that you've had your second and you've finished it already, did you take some time to figure out about what numbers?
I did. I think I have a number.
All right. So
I'm actually between two, but go ahead. On your screen, you should be seeing our scorecard, which runs from 1 through 11, because that's right, ours goes to 11. What you don't see is a 0 for things that just totally suck. Prediction. This is not a 0 nor an 11. It's somewhere in between those two numbers. How's that for specificity? Say that 3 times fast.
Sure.
Do you have a number?
I do.
All right. 1, 2, 3,
9.
8.5. I was actually at 8.75, but we don't do 3/4. So I had to go with 8.5 because the aroma kept it down for me.
I got over the aroma real quick. Once I got that sip, I'm like,
I could probably get over it, but that's where, 8.5 versus 9, that's the difference there.
And that should tell you a lot because I really, obnoxiously enjoy smelling things.
Yeah. And she got over the smell.
I did. So.
But, every day is different. Every mood is a little bit different. So it's just the way it is.
I also have a very strong strawberry bias.
Yeah. This doesn't have a lot of the strawberry weirdness, though. So
no, it doesn't have strawberry weirdness.
Yeah.
It has strawberry goodness.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm all about strawberry goodness.
Oh, now I understand what you were saying. But anyway, if you like strawberry and you like hibiscus, you should probably make this. We'll put a link to the making
you like mead.
Yeah, and you like mead because this is mead. If you didn't know, this is mead. And for those that say it's not mead, it's mead.
Very quickly, mead is the big circle.
Yeah.
Melomel, which is a fruited mead, is within that larger circle because it's still considered a mead. Yeah. Unless you're in a very specific region of the world where mead is only fermented honey with no other additives.
Yeah. Sorry, it's mead. I'll say it again for those in the back that weren't listening. It's mead!
I pointed. I'm sorry. That's very rude.
It's all right. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.